Hi, welcome back to Kaia Official. I haven't been here in a couple weeks. I've been traveling and researching a lot of things for 2024, and I want to just say hello and feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. It's great to be back with you. And yeah, how are you all feeling out there in the middle of this eclipse portal? Last weekend, I was traveling in New Mexico, working with some horses, and I watched the solar eclipse from Santa Fe, and that was a really stunning experience to have. I was with my new puppy, Lucky, and I was amazed by the amount of purple and pink and gold light that was coming out of the eclipse. Did you watch the eclipse last week? Curious, feel free to share in the chat. And that eclipse was really highlighting for us, of course, that Libra energy, relationships, getting certain things done, important things done that need to be tidied up before the end of the year, feeling the shifts in our consciousness from a less like retrograde energy as we start to head towards the new year, and that kind of that strange inertia between feeling as though a lot needs to get done as the retrogrades begin to shift. We're not there yet, but we can feel the anticipation of everything going direct. And this is the time that we can kind of double down on our relationship with our higher self, our intuition, and the ascended masters. When we're in a portal between two eclipses, and the next one happens next week, it can bring up a lot of emotion. It can bring up a lot of clearing as well as activation to create something new. And so we actually moved our next prayer collective call that we offer for free every month to happen in that eclipse portal of next weekend. The eclipse happens on Saturday. It's going to be a lunar eclipse, and it's going to be quite potent. So you're probably feeling the transformational energies, the alchemy that's really in the field right now. So be sure to sign up on my email list to get that link to join us for the prayer call on Friday for next week. It's free, sponsored by the Sophia Code Foundation. Hi, thanks for introducing yourself. So lovely to see everyone coming on live. So I just wanted to share just an important reminder that there's a lot happening in this world right now. As Pluto kind of finishes out its journey through Capricorn, which it's been in Capricorn for the past like 20 years or so, there's a big shift coming in 2024. Big energy changes, unexpected paradigm shifts, very extremely Uranian, because Aquarius is that lightning change that is very unexpected, and you can't plan for it. All you can do is listen for what your intuition is guiding you to take action on next. So, for example, if you're feeling really called to make certain investments at this time in preparation for 2024, or to move, or to double down on what you're committed to right now, this eclipse is going to be really bringing up that energy for you right now, like kind of really evaluating where to place your energies, what you feel passionate about serving and leading from, and taking care of yourself and your family, and in preparation for so many changes. And the ascended masters and your higher self, they already know how the story of great planetary shifts and changes unfolds. Your higher self lives in the future. Your higher self is already a master of light. And so as you work with the Sophia Code teachings, as you explore the curriculums and the offerings that we have, the ceremonies, if perhaps you're going on a Sophia Circle journey through the Sophia Code, as you activate your divine genome, what you're stepping into is a sovereign state of mind that allows for you to remain flexible and in tune and making decisions that really support you to always be in the right place at the right time, to attune your body, heart, and mind to that really high frequency that is source consciousness that can guide you through the constant changes, the seemingly unending traumatic cycles of this world. I know that for many of us, we've been taking in the extremely disturbing imagery of what's happening in the Middle East right now. And these times can cause us to feel fractured, divided, may cause us to want to choose a side when really children are dying everywhere and in both countries in that situation. What is the side that we want to be on in these years of great change? We want to be on the side of our divinity. How does our divinity see this world? What did our divinity, what was our divinity up to choosing to be in this world at such a pivotal time on the planet? How does the power of your divinity want to pray for these children versus political parties? How do we want to pray for our future? What do we want to create for our future? What are you investing in for your future? I firmly believe that those who are here to bring the light, who are here to be a part of the creative genius solutions that we need for a new sovereign paradigm on Earth, I believe that we'll always be taken care of and we'll always be guided to be at the right place at the right time, because our prayers are so important. The ways that we came here to help heal this planet and educate one another about the power and the light and the creativity of our divinity. We're very needed at this time. And so as you practice how to stay in your meditative practice, as you practice how to stay in that meditative state of inner peace, as you practice how to stay grounded like a tree amidst all of these storms on the planet, that are activating humanity to wake up, to no longer be attached to its wounds, to its ego structure, but to start to search for the truth of its sovereign divinity. This divine light that every soul, every person carries within them is the solution. It is the source of all love. It is the source of all abundance. It is the source of all compassion. It is a divine intelligence that guides you to everything that you need, as well as it magnetizes you to the people, the places, and the experiences that will only continue to generate greater peace, greater alignment, greater breakthroughs. And so as we grieve what's happening on the world stage, as we take in the geopolitical manipulations and machinations of the deep state, constantly attempting to reposition us into a phase of World War III. May your heart continue to reposition you on the victories of heaven, on the attributes of God consciousness that can keep you steady and that are there to help you shine as a pillar of light and sanity in this world. The vibration of well-being, the resonance of divinity is so powerful. It takes this level of oppression, chaos, confusion, and manipulation to even shake us at our core. most human beings want to live in peace with one another. Most human beings want to have a positive experience of life with one another. Many human beings want to grow and support one another in their growth. Many human beings are delighted to look for what there is to be grateful for and to make their day and everyone else's day as beautiful as it can be. Most human beings are good in their mindset and in their approach to life. And you cannot underestimate the power of that goodness. Like, goodness is how so many peoples and communities and countries are still managing to survive so many destructive strategies that continually attempt to topple divine order. And so I welcome us to take a moment before I have to pop over to the live stream in the Sophia Code app. And I welcome you to feel your heart connection with the ascended masters of the Sophia Dragon Tribe, to feel how much you have invested in your future with your co-creation with them. How much you are connected to the star nations, to your guardian angels, to the ancestors that are positively nudging you in the direction of your highest success and your greatest peace. And we welcome the presence of your higher self beaming from your heart to send a beautiful light into this world of peace, prosperity, a grounded foundation of God consciousness. This is what your soul came here to contribute. And to feel everyone in this live stream, as well as those individuals watching on the replay, joining you in these prayers for peace for the world. And that peace comes from the God consciousness within you. And so if there is anything that you are fighting about this divine light within you, ask yourself, how can I make greater peace with this divinity within me? How can I allow for this divinity to create more joy, more abundance, more ease, more connection, more creativity in my life? What am I holding out on? What am I willing to receive from this divine light within me so that I can radiate an even greater peace into this world? Truth is that if we truly desire peace in this world, we have to be so committed to embodying peace with ourselves, peace with what we've survived in our past, peace with our talents, peace with our passions and desires and our mission for being here. When we come into an alignment with a big yes for why we chose to be here, it really begins to move mountains. Mountains of resistances and challenges to peace all over the world. It really does begin within us. And I'm just grateful to be here with you, to know that we believe in the truth of our sovereign divinity with all of our hearts, and that we are actively anchoring that peace through our body, hearts, and minds, with our higher self embodiment, with our activated divine genomes, and by being so committed to our divine purpose. Thanks for joining me for this moment together of peace on YouTube. Thanks for sharing this video, liking this video, and subscribing to my channel. It's great to be back here live with you. I'm going to head over now to the Sophia Code app to go live with our membership, with all of our beautiful members in the Path of the Initiate. And so I hope to see you there. And if you haven't downloaded the Sophia Code app, you can get that app for free on the Apple App Store or the Google Store for your Android. So we'll see you all over at the Sophia Code app. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and be sure to join us for next week's Heaven on Earth Prayer Collective, which will bring a lot of peace and understanding to your journey through this eclipse portal. Have a beautiful day or evening, everyone. Mwah! All my love to you. Namaste.